For you to have a functional market, every single element must act responsibly and must act properly if you are going to have a functional democracy. And that same principle you have from the free market is what you get in the democratic system, where citizens, the people of a society, the business-oriented people form the crux of the demand side. They are the ones to ask questions, to make demands, to say no, and to say a whole lot of things, to talk. They are the ones to demand in the democracy. Then you have the supplied services, supply goods, to supply laws that guard the regulation of how all of this works. Then there is the institution there. And that institution is like INEC, the police, the military. Institutions that are supposed to act as regulating that same space. But what do we have in Nigeria? We have the supply side, which is the government, has tried to take the space of everybody. So, you have the institutions are no longer acting as institutions. They act like they are extensions of the government, of the supply side. You have the demand side, even not understanding its own space, what you call civic space in the democracy. It does not own its space. It does not carry its weight. It's fearful, it's challenged. It goes under the rock whenever a single threat or a single case is made against it. So you have that the supply side takes the space of the institutions. That's why you see someone will be a minister and say, oh yeah, stand up, go and bow to the president. And everybody stands up. Not understanding that we are an institution that are supposed to stand independent, and our voice is supposed to be strong and regulate the interaction within the space. So when people even talk about why is the dollar strong, why do people believe in the United States, it's not because everybody cares about the president of the United States. It is the strength of the institutions. Institutions when people will look and say, I can't just do this, I have to step aside. I can't just accept this, I can't just do this. And so the abuse of our democracy, or why we have felt our democracy has not worked, is because the institutions that are supposed to regulate the framework of our democracy has been weakened over time. And the reason is we are trying to say we want to defend democracy. We cannot defend democracy. We have to strengthen the institutions of democracy. And until you strengthen the institutions of democracy, it will not work as it should. Until INEC is not just neck, but it is truly independent neck. Until the police understands that I'm not the police of the government, I'm the police of the state. Until the military understands that, well, we have a commander-in-chief, but our loyalty is to the constitution of the country. That is when you say you have a democracy, because everybody in the system lives by the rules.